We would like to welcome you to the 83rd Commencement Exercises. Please remain seated for the entrance of the class of 2015. recognize the men and women to whom you have entrusted to guide, challenge, nurture, and impart knowledge to your daughters and sons, the faculty of St. Francis School. We are continuing a tradition tonight, that of honoring our cherished alumni. We have with us members of the St. Francis graduating class of 1965, celebrating the 50th anniversary of their commencement exercises. Each year, we build on what has come before, and tonight, we would like to recognize those women who carried the Franciscan spirit so that it could live on in successive generations, these young women and men whom we are here to celebrate this evening. Class of 1965, would you please stand and be recognized? And now, Rita Chun, a member of the class of 1965, will say a few words.
Good afternoon, good evening, and aloha. My name is Rita Chan, and on June 6, 1965, like you, we sat at the Cathedral of Our Lady of Peace and graduated 50 years ago. Seems like a long time. I'd like to offer you a few things that I bring with me, and I think that is important. I think that also you may know of this, but it's okay, because sometimes we do need a little bit reminding. I'd like to begin with the first thing, origin. One of the things I found out in growing is that please never forget who you are and whence you came from. It is very, very important. We live here, this is Hawaii, the Aloha State. We should show this aloha-ness. Not only when we say aloha, but we mean it in our gut, and we can live also the aloha way. Number two, special. I'd like to say special because time, effort, and big bucks, money, spent by your parents and those that cared about you to educate you so that you would grow up to be fine women, fine men of St. Francis. Thirdly, let me put my glasses on, excuse me. This is what 50 years gets you. Prayer. I think it's very important that we pray for one another. Now, about two and a half, 3 years ago, our class of 1965 decided that on a Wednesday, wherever you are, the mainland here, wherever, whatever you were doing, you would say the rosary and pray for each other. And another thing, what I found out was that every August, St. Francis has a luau. And preceding the luau, we have a memorial mass. And that is to remember those that have left us, that are graduates of St. Francis. And at that time, the celebrant, Father Henry Savog, he mentioned that he was very, thankful that we were there, whoever was there at that mass. And he said, but what more is important? To those of you that are living, and that stuck in my mind. He said, get together. Now, this may be at this time, many of you are going away and you're doing your thing. But when you can, please, this is one of the things that is so very important, that makes us part of St. Francis, when we can get together. And we do. For my class, sometimes there's only 2 people, sometimes there's 4. Whenever we have people that come from, even here, we don't see each other, even if we reside here in the state of Hawaii. And then I'd like to do, my final thing would be, I have to do the PSA for you, and that is, for the graduates, please, when you can, please think about our Alumni Association. It is only $25 a year, and that may sound so cheap or inappropriate at this time, but I think it is very appropriate. And the reason why I say this is because we have many members, or we have people that currently serve as directors, and they're from the classes of 50s, 60s, part of the 70s, the early 70s, and the mid-70s. And then and we need new blood. And you've heard this many a time, and you will hear it. So, this is my thing to you. When you get an email, or you have a bulletin that's sent from St. Francis, I want you to open it up. And if you are here in the state of Hawaii, get together and please come to our luau. This luau was meant as a coming home. Now, at this particular time, it may not be so impressionable to you because you have your mind is on many things and you're on your journey. But please think about it. In closing, I would like to offer you a gift of song. This is from the class of 1965 to the graduates of 2015. And I'm going to sing it a cappella and portions of it. And the song is called Graduation Day. A time for us, a time for tears, a time we'll treasure through the years. We'll remember always graduation day. Though we live in sorrow, all the joys we've known, we can face tomorrow, knowing we'll never walk alone. So as you leave St. Francis falls behind and go the way your paths may wind, we'll remember always graduation day. We'll remember always graduation day. Congratulations.
Thank you, Rita. I now present our MC for the evening, science instructor, Miss Lisa Ego.
Thank you, Sister Joan. Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, staff, friends, and guests. Tonight, we celebrate the graduation of the class of 2015. We know that you are as proud of your daughters and sons as we are. To help us make this a beautiful and dignified ceremony, we ask that you refrain from any loud and inappropriate displays of behavior. However, a nice round of applause is welcomed. Also, now is the time to silence your cell phones if you have not already done so. Lastly, as a courtesy to all of our guests, we ask that you stay in your seats during the ceremony. We have contracted Picture Man of Hawaii to take photographs throughout the ceremony, and those proofs will be available to you online. Also, our video production staff will be shooting video, and DVDs can be ordered through our school. Thank you for your cooperation. Student Organization Co-Vice President Devin Kahale Ibuos will now give the invocation.
Let us close our eyes and in prayer remember this night as the start of a blessed beginning. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Tonight we come together to celebrate a once-in-a-lifetime event, and we remember each and every memory and all the good times we spent. As we prepare to walk our separate ways with smiles and some with tears, we begin to embrace our bright futures and slowly let go of fears. But let us not forget the things that make this night so truly blessed, things that kept us standing strong and allowed us to be our very best. Our loving family that pursued one goal, to assure our happiness and stability, and guide us through a path of assurance that nurtured strength and capability. Friendships that kept us going when our times were not so good. For patience implanted in our hearts, we've come together as one like a family would. Taking this journey on together, creating history as a class. All our ups and downs, it all went by so fast. For St. Francis that taught us so much about living a good morality, surrounded by love, hope, faith, humbleness, patience, and charity. Sweet loving Father, thank you for these many blessings that have made us the individuals that we are today. We thank you for our teachers, our families, and our friends, and all the memories that we will remember and cherish in our futures. Guide us as we continue to be thankful for these gifts and constantly revere and relive them in our future. This night, let us open our hearts to you even more to double the power of these blessings for that great, big world that awaits our arrival. It will be an honor to continue this journey with you. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
I now present Student Organization Co-Vice President Jennifer Lum, who will give the official welcome.
Aloha and welcome to the 83rd Commencement Exercises of St. Francis School. We, the class of 2015, would like to extend a warm mahalo to you, our family, our friends, and the St. Francis School administration and faculty. Your love and support has made all the difference in our journey to realize this achievement. Although our time together as a class has finally come to a bittersweet end, we will have such wonderful memories of learning, loving, and laughter throughout our years at St. Francis. In looking back over the past 4 years, we realize how quickly it passed, but recognize that we will carry these wonderful moments forever because they have become a part of us. Let us now go forward to new beginnings with our hearts and minds full of the knowledge and experiences as we welcome the future God has set before us. May you always know how deeply appreciative we are of your presence here this evening to share and celebrate a tremendous milestone in our lives. Thank you.
Odessa Tolentino, salutatorian for the class of 2015, will deliver the first commencement address.
Good afternoon, faculty, administrators, teachers, families, friends, and fellow graduates. Ray Bradbury once said, "I know you've heard it 1,000 times before, but it's true. Hard work pays off." Today has to be one of the most bittersweet moments of our lives. Graduation was once a day far in the future that we didn't need to think about too much. Time started to move faster, and that distant day was no longer far into the future. We have finally reached the end of the road as high school students. We have never felt so happy and so sad. Now we are starting a new journey to explore the world's endless possibilities. As students of St. Francis School, we are taught to become spiritual individuals, joyful stewards, inquisitive learners, confident people, and global citizens. Just like today, our freshman year was a new milestone. Freshman summer school was all about meeting and making new friendships, but most importantly, preparing us for high school. One of the many unique things about our school is the lack of bells and having a modular schedule. Not hearing bells was a difficult adjustment for some students who relied on them to tell them when to head to class. With the modular schedule, we didn't have a particular class or lunch at the same time every day. These things have helped us to become confident individuals who are responsible and accountable for our decisions. Other decisions we made included earning community service hours. In order to graduate, we must complete at least 100 hours of community service. Completing these hours gave us the opportunity to serve and follow in the footsteps and live out the charisms of our patron, St. Francis of Assisi. He came from a wealthy family but abandoned that lifestyle to serve his community and the world. We are joyful stewards in the making, ready to serve. We model ourselves after the lives of St. Francis and also St. Marianne Cope. Our school mission statement is quality Catholic education in a spirit of joy. During our sophomore year, we won the school's annual Christian Music Festival. When Sister Joan of Arc announced that the sophomores won, many upperclassmen had their mouths wide open with faces full of confusion or anger. It was a great moment for us. We proved that despite coming in last place during our freshman year, we were capable of bonding together as one. Our teachers always taught and treated us with that spirit of joy, which lives through us too. We've all heard Miss Hawesi say, "Jesus loves you." Thank you, teachers, for your patience and determination. We are more than grateful. You've played a significant role in shaping us to become the people we are today. Junior year is one of those middle years lost between the fear and excitement we had during our first years of high school and the joy of graduating as seniors. We started to think more about our future, our goals, aspirations, and dreams. As juniors, we became more open-minded and self-directed about our education and our future. Many of us started to sign up for the mandatory standardized tests like the SAT and ACT needed for college acceptance. We also received our class rings and accepted our role as upperclassmen. Senior year is the last hurrah. Applying to colleges and waiting for the responses was very overwhelming, but we finally got the opportunity to hang out in the senior courtyard. Throughout these 4 years spent at St. Francis, we enjoyed attending a small school. Walking through the campus and knowing everyone's name gave our school a true sense of a community. It gave us all a sense of a belonging. Attending a small school like St. Francis formed a family and a second home. On behalf of all of us, I would like to thank the parents and families here today witnessing our milestone. We may not realize it, but our parents know us better than we know ourselves. Your hard work has paid off, and we couldn't be happier to be raised by such hardworking people. Whatever our future holds, I know we'll do our best. Before we flip our tassels to the left to indicate we are St. Francis graduates, we should never forget all of the memories, obstacles, and triumphs. They were all a part of the growing experience of high school. We had the time of our lives. I'll miss having classes with everyone, seeing everyone laugh until we cry, and hanging out in the senior courtyard, rain or shine. I love you all. Congratulations again to the class of 2015. We did it.
Jaylene Cisneros, valedictorian of the class of 2015, will deliver the second commencement address.
Today, we celebrate the achievements of the graduating class of 2015. An asymptote is a line that continually approaches a curve but does not meet it at any infinite distance. For the past 4 years, we were like asymptotes, gradually getting closer and closer to the axis but never fully reaching it. Today, unlike an asymptote, we finally crossed that axis. Our journey to graduation was not always the easiest one, but we made it and we did it together. It is hard to believe that after 4 years, we will no longer be students of St. Francis School. But it is time for us to venture out into the world in order to write the rest of our story. As we end this chapter in our lives, we begin a new chapter full of fresh challenges and exciting opportunities while cherishing and carrying with us the moments that brought us here. A great German writer, Goethe, said, "Whatever you can do or dream you can do, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Begin it now." This is what today is really about. It is the beginning of the rest of our lives. We must remember that St. Francis School has given us everything we need in order to achieve our goals and achieve success. Although we may not fully realize it yet, St. Francis School has prepared us with the foundation needed to be successful in life. St. Francis School graduates are spiritual individuals, joyful stewards, inquisitive learners, confident individuals, and global citizens. These 5 expected student learning results, or ESLERs, can be applied to our lives. Because of the 5 ESLERs, upon this stage we have featured doctors, engineers, architects, musicians, designers, and so much more. The road to achieving these things will not be easy, but with hard work and dedication, we will be able to achieve any dream that we can have. As confident individuals and inquisitive learners, we have the skills and motivation needed to excel in life. With all of the knowledge and experience acquired over the past few years, we will continue to be joyful stewards and global citizens who contribute to the whole of society. As we look to the future at all of the opportunities and experiences ahead of us, we know that we will all have a bright future. As we go out into the world of adulthood, it is important to remember that God will be there every step of the way, guiding us down the right path. With God in mind, we know that we are able to overcome any obstacle. Goethe was right. The important thing is to be bold and to begin. Up until this point in our lives, we have had the guidance of our parents and the direction from our teachers. But their guidance and direction can only get us so far. Based on what we learned at St. Francis, we no longer need their guidance and direction. It is now up to us to create the path to the rest of our lives. As we close this chapter in our lives, the world does not end here. It is only the beginning. We have so much more to experience and so much more to learn. Thanks to the love and support of our families, along with the guidance from our teachers to meet the expectations of a St. Francis School graduate, we are well prepared. It is time for us to begin a new chapter in our lives. To our families and teachers, thank you for guiding us along this journey and getting us this far. To the graduating class of 2015, no matter where life takes us, we will always have the memories and the friendships created at St. Francis School. As we go our separate ways and as we pursue our own dreams, we will always have each other to confide in when times get hard. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Congratulations. And now, I'd like to leave you all with one last word. Begin.
A special thank you to our valedictorian and salutatorian for their stellar presentations. In accordance with the legal accreditation of the state of Hawaii and the Western Association of Schools and Colleges, and in the fulfillment of the requirements of St. Francis School, diplomas will now be conferred by Principal and St. Francis graduate, Sister Joan of Arc Sousa. She will be assisted by Miss Erin Marshall. Faculty members, Mrs. Carlisle Cameron and Ms. Tawila Tawa Esse, will read the names of the graduating seniors.
Devin Kahale Guzman Ibuos.
Micah Teal.
Jaylene Cisneros.
Odessa Tolentino.
Cami Patricia Caban Yamamoto.
Danielle Antolin.
Caitlin Kyra Santos.
Isabel Caleotti Villanueva.
Leanna Hayter.
Tony Silva.
Cassandra Yukari Osaki.
Charlene Kamokulehua Udulehua Opanaeva. Cam Lam Tamayo McKee.
Justin Choi.
Aisley Ko'olau Nakamasu.
Victor Jodar.
Joseph Mason Kaiponohea Gomes.
Elizabeth Lee Sickles.
Antonia Gary.
Yuni Cha.
Jadelyn Sachiko Yasuoka.
Lacey Satele.
Brianna Kimiko Nagasawa.
Alyssa Marie Panisse.
Talia Malina Nani Pumehana Higgins.
Tori Lynn Vicari.
Lindsay Thomas.
Taylor Kondo.
Zadiani Pestana Suster.
Quinn Sunny.
Keli'i Macalino.
Tavehi Mora.
Kamale Levy.
Riho Kudo.
Yon Ji An.
Kyra Basra.
Brianna Dung.
Destiny Taylor.
Candice Amimoto.
Destiny Bryant.
Kayla Ann Hall Santiago.
Chasey Abrams.
Jacqueline Bassett.
Lauren Kobayashi.
Jessica Lynn Hudson.
Creighton Saruda Gaspar.
Leo Ortega Jr.
Sean Kainoa Fernandez.
Jensen Doy.
Justin Sarsuelo.
Corey Kim.
Robert Chesbro.
Royce Torres.
Benjamin Kim.
Malia Luis Mateo.
Rosella Vili.
Jennifer Lum.
Julita Drake.
Jansen Kupal.
Shane Fogg.
Blaze Umiamaka.
Victor Uyechi.
Justin Main.
Evan Trias.
Kanta Kinoshita.
Nice job, Evan.
Thank you, Sister Joan and Miss Marshall. Thank you, Mrs. Cameron and Miss Tawa Essay. And now we will recognize the honors graduates. These students have maintained a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher on the 5-point scale, have completed a minimum of level 3 of a language, and have earned a minimum of 6 hours credits from the baccalaureate program. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand when your name is called. Guests, please hold your applause until all the students are recognized. Candace Amimoto. Jalen Cisneros. Justin Choi. Joseph Gomes. Talia Higgins. Jessica Hudson. Devin Kahale Ibuos. Brianna Nagasawa. Isley Nakamasu. Quinn Sunny. Caitlin Santos. Elizabeth Sickles. Tony Silva. Odessa Tolentino. Rosella Vili. Cami Yamamoto. Congratulations for your commitment to excellence. Micah Teal, Student Organization Executive President, will lead the class of 2015 in the moving of their tassels, signifying that they are now graduates of St. Francis School. Isley Nakamasu, Senior Class President, will now lead the class in the turning of their rings. Upon receiving their class rings, students wear the insignia facing them, symbolizing their new rank as upperclassmen. As graduates, they turn the insignia outward to show the world that they are now graduates and alumni of St. Francis School. We'd like to recognize the post-high school plans for our graduates of the class of 2015. Those graduates who will soon attend a local 4 or 2-year college or university here in the state of Hawaii, please stand. We wish you all much success in your future endeavors. Congratulations. Please be seated. Those graduates who will soon attend a 4 or 2-year college or university on the continental United States or internationally, please stand. We wish you all much success in your future endeavors. Congratulations. Please be seated. On May 14th, many of our seniors received awards at our annual awards convocation, celebrating student accomplishments for the 2014-2015 school year. At this time, we present the major awards for the class of 2015, recognizing excellence in specific fields of study over a 4-year period. The following subject awards are presented to the seniors who have displayed excellence in the various disciplines during their career at St. Francis School. The Technology Awards are presented to the students who have attained and demonstrated superior skill and understanding in the field of communications. The recipient of the Broadcast Communication Award is Justin Choi. The recipient of the Print Media Award is Isley Nakamasu. The Visual Art Award is given to the senior who has demonstrated dedication, creativity, and talent in art. The Visual Art Award is presented to Tony Silva. In the area of performing arts, awards are given to the seniors who have demonstrated exceptional ability in using their body or voice to convey artistic expression in drama and music. The recipient of the Drama Award is Hulita Drake. The recipient of the Instrumental Music Award is Isabel Villanueva. The Language Awards are given for excellence in the study of language and culture. The American Sign Language Award is presented to Cami Yamamoto. The Chinese Language Award is presented to Justin Choi. The Japanese Language Award is presented to Elizabeth Sickles. The Spanish Language Award is presented to Isabel Villanueva. The Mathematics Award is presented to the student who has demonstrated the skills and abilities to excel in mathematics. The recipient of the Mathematics Award is Jalen Cisneros. The Social Studies Award is presented to the student who shows the greatest understanding and appreciation of social studies. The Social Studies Award is presented to Joseph Gomes. The Science Award is given for industriousness and diligence leading to excellence in the study of the sciences. The recipient of the Science Award is Jalen Cisneros. For superior achievement in written and spoken English and in the study and appreciation of literature, the English Award is presented to Elizabeth Sickles. The English as a Second Language Award is presented to Riho Kudo. It is now my pleasure to announce the recipients of our school's highest scholastic awards. The Salutatory Award. This scholastic award is presented to the graduating senior with the second highest academic achievement based on his or her high school record. We are now pleased to present the Salutatory Award to Odessa Tolentino. The Valedictorian Award. This scholastic award is presented to the graduating senior with the highest academic achievement based on his or her high school record. We are proud to present the award to Jalen Cisneros. In a Catholic school, the life of the Spirit is of primary concern. Just as girls and boys mature into women and men, so does a person mature into a true Christian. For excellence in the practice of Christian principles, as well as in the study of religion, the Religion Award is presented to Devin Kahale Ibuos. The Service Award is presented for devotion to duty, participation in school and community activities, and the demonstration of an unselfish desire to serve others. This year, we are proud to present the Service Award to Isley Nakamasu. The Leadership Award is presented to a student who has led and served as a role model for the entire school community. We are pleased to present this Leadership Award to Jennifer Lum. The Principal's Award is presented this year to a student who has displayed an extraordinary level of character, perseverance, positive attitude, and compassion. The Principal's Award is presented to Odessa Tolentino. The final award, the St. Mary Ann Cope Award, is accompanied by a $1,000 scholarship that is given by St. Francis School. This award is a special recognition signifying the total dedication, loyalty, and enthusiasm of a student for the school, exemplifying the wholesome, well-rounded, joyful character that has come to be known as the Franciscan spirit. The recipient of this highly prized award is Devin Kahale Ibuos.
Thank you, Ms. Agel and Mrs. Marshall. And a special thank you to the band under the direction of Aaron Tabali for the important role they played in this afternoon's performance. And I'm going to say thank you to the audience for being so well behaved. Thank you. Thank you. And now please join me in congratulating the graduates of St. Francis School, class of 2015.
belong here to share this beautiful